Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Allison, and against my better judgment, I'd like to welcome you back to Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, we rescued Oregon from imminent destruction by way of hostile T-Rex, finished off a couple of extracurriculars back in the Wooded Kingdom, and then proceeded to crash land here in Lake Lamode, where the freaky fish people of the land already seem pretty stressed out about something. Namely, these goddamn Broodals stomping in here uninvited. Somebody call Alanis Morissette and alert the press, because they have stolen the kingdom's finest Loch Lady dress. Damn. Think you'd keep that thing under lock and key, right? But no, we're not here to make silly puns. Instead, we're going to mourn the loss of the most incredible staircase we have never seen. And also a little 8-bit cat Mario. That's fun. I didn't get to see the incredible thumbs up there, but there will be plenty more opportunities for that because this place is pretty small. And there is not a lot to it, but you do get the incredible ability of transforming into a goddamn zipper. Yeah, I don't know who was on what at Nintendo when they came up with this incredible idea, but I love it, and I'm not going to complain about it. We also have a lot of weirdly placed question blocks that don't allow us to do anything. And you're most at home in the water, and yet, why bother going up for air? I would just stay in the water all the time. Well, we have more teardrops that we can collect. There are only 50 of them, but you are going to need a few if you plan on getting a certain moon, but oh, I think there's someone over there. If we go up here, there is another mysterious block. Something we can't do much about, but that's alright. I decided to switch into something that I feel like would be most comfortable while swimming, so that's why we have the slight change in apparel. But there's something mysterious down here in the water. We have a note, and we're gonna have to play a song apparently. Let's go and grab all these, and I think they're pretty lenient with this time limit. Anything having to do with being underwater, they're generally really nice about. And there we have it. All good to go. Grab ourselves our second moon of the area, if I can reach it. And you got a moon for taking notes. Hooray. I was always a very abysmal note taker in school. I just never could retain any of the information I wrote down. And I don't know what that says about me, but it's kind of scary that I was even able to get through high school. Regardless of, I guess, the school, but I'm not going to talk about that. Instead, I'm going to zip more things up from behind, and we are going to drop on down. So, are you guys ready to get your feet wet? Because we've got ourselves an underwater section. And they're pretty liberal about their bubble usage. You just gotta watch out for the spikes, because those will hurt you. They're gonna get you. Grab some of these. Oh yeah. And the music. I adore just the V-Bays. They are exceptional. Everything is shiny. You just have light woodwinds, and I don't know, it's just, it's a fun time, and I do enjoy the atmosphere of this place a lot. But let's go ahead and move on over here, grab ourselves a bonus. Yes, indeed. We got the treasure in the spiky waterway. Not bad. So I accidentally took that air bubble over here. I don't think that was very wise. But we have ourselves killer kelp. These things are not fun. It looks like they have like eye masks on or something to conceal their identity. But on the very likely chance you got hit, you can go and get your heart back, and we can prepare to enter the real world. But first, they gotta know the Cheep Cheep is in the way. Welcome to the underwater entrance, apparently. There's a lot to this place, but fish never have to worry about air. I don't know about that. I think they still have to worry about breathing, but that's a bit of an oversimplification. So we'll try and do some of this stuff underwater, but this area did a really good job of keeping things hybrid, so there's like a nice little mix of everything. So we'll go and snag this up, the Cheep Cheep crossing, And we'll be careful because, yeah, they do tend to be hostile towards each other. And we've got Dory! Out of the way, please. Don't mind me, I will simply be the Dory-back rider. Well, there are a couple of things we need to grab. Oh, here we go. Let's go over here. So I think eventually we're gonna have to leave a Cheep in here for this poor woman. She's not gonna do anything about it for now, but she's crying about something. Oh, they are right there. Yeah. Well, let's go and focus on the stuff down here before I start going for anything extra. And yes, there are little domes filled with oxygen that we can do stuff with. And oh, it is extremely dreadful. I guess we can't do that just yet, but that's all right. So we need 2 more shards. I think one is clear down here, right? Or is it? Yeah. And then another one we actually have to, you know, throw fins for. So another thing I really don't like about motion controls is combat that deals with it. So if we just try to like shake, like you'd think it'd be good, but I'm just gonna go and ditch that. We're doing it the old-fashioned way, throwing our hat at people and decapitating them. Well, they do spawn back though, like no one's business. And there we have it. Our 5th and final. Ooh, look at that timing though. How picturesque. Which a lot of this area truly is. Okay. I guess I will just go and see myself out. I'm trying to say go fuck myself less because I'm trying to be nice to my, you know, myself. And every single time I get turned away or somebody didn't hear me, which is usually more than likely, I'll be like, all right, I guess I'll just go fuck myself, but that just seems a little vulgar and unnecessary at times, even though it is kind of how I feel most of the time about that. So we have 22 incredible teardrops, and you know, we could actually go and snag this now, I think. Let's do this. Yeah, so we learn about this at some point. I just don't remember where. Moons give me oxygen, right? I was not paying attention. Yes, indeed. Very good find. Oh, did it start taking my health? No. Something flashed. I saw my health bar show up for the first time. All right, well, let's go ahead and save up here, and welcome to the Water Plaza entrance. I mean, I didn't see him. I saw his minions, but... Oh, and there's a shop display on the next floor up. Well, I don't want to change into my clothes just yet. That just seems couth and unfun. But there are a couple of little hidden passages here, and if we're gentle enough... Oh, there we go. I absolutely love butt stomping into like multiple coin boxes. It's just so much fun. Oh, and we have a secret room. Hello. Is the restroom around here? Can you call my mom? Our secret little room. Ooh, I don't know about that. I think I'm good. And there's nothing in here, or so we think. No, there's treasure. Give it to me. All of these piles of gold. Yeah, this music just makes me want to play a Final Fantasy game, you know? Good God. Oh, Talkatua, how's it going? What's the secret you're seeking? Oh, this area is already basically halfway done. Jump, grab, and climb some more. It's hiding somewhere, no peeking. All right, thanks, Squawks. Appreciate it. Oh, you're just gonna keep on showing me the lovely little levels here, aren't you? Well, same way you go anywhere in the water, you swim. Thanks for explaining that like I was 6 years old. Well, there is one thing I'd like to do while we're here, and that is employ the use of another one of my cheap friends. They don't take kindly to being, you know, off into oxygen-filled areas, but this one might actually be in his wheelhouse a bit. Yeah, I'm not very happy about that. We have a very, very deep well, and there are not enough butt stomps in the world to get us to the bottom with the oxygen capacity we have. So that's me. I usually emote with my hands a lot when I speak, so whenever I'm just holding down a single button like dive, I usually will just like move and oh, sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Toad, you didn't see that, right? You can definitely vouch for me when I say that he literally just imploded upon himself, right? Yeah, we'll keep this between us. Don't worry. Let's go swimming, Captain Toad, but try not to crush a poor cheap under the pressure of the ocean here. I don't think there's anything else. You think they would put, you know, a secret for anyone willing to come back out here. But nah, it's alright. But this looks cozy as hell. I don't know how you got here either, and I don't know how you'll get home. Maybe the massive pipe behind you. But let's go and take a look. So I think that's essentially everything that we really needed to worry about under the water for now. Obviously, there is a large boulder the size of a small boulder blocking that hat door, but there's a few things up here we can deal with. And once we defeat the Brutals, that's essentially it for everything we had to do here. Oh, is this? Oh, another music-related shenanigans. All right. I guess I will try it. So we need to grab all of these and not miss any Mr. Cruz. That would be incredible and lovely. All right, let's try it. Go, go. No note left behind. And we lived. All right. We do have to take the walk of shame, but I kind of put that on myself. Oh, taking even more notes in the cliffside. Plus, the path just leads over here anyway, so grab some more of that, and you will drop me off just right on the other side. Nice little throwback to, I guess, the last time we did that. Thank you. I've been flat for way too damn long. That's crazy that the boss is right there. And he goes by the name of Rango, by the way, which people have been talking about a lot more lately, which I'm not mad about. You remember that movie, Rango, with Johnny Depp? I feel like there's been like a resurgence of people appreciating that, and I could have sworn to God I was the only person who cared about it in my circle of the internet, I guess. But I guess now that social media is a sham and the whole dead internet theory, it kind of makes sense that people would be nostalgic for something that probably brought them back to better times. Like finding moons in the walls in the hidden passages. Nice. So we don't really need to do that much exploring, do we? Oh my goodness. There are some shenanigans here. Is there a Goombette somewhere? Or do I need to be that tall to collect that? But now, oh my goodness, you all are members of royalty, apparently. And we have a fish pond. But what I would like to do is drop inside to a new kingdom. Yeah, it's more than likely somebody painted this while under the influence of heavy hallucinogens, but welcome to the Luncheon Kingdom. This is somewhere we are not going to be visiting for 5 minutes, but we have a tasty as hell looking moon. Mount Volbono, I don't know her, but damn, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? And we're so far out, we can't even sequence break, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. Let's go back, shall we? Oh yeah, I am convinced that that amount of colors would kill a small Victorian child. I'm just saying. Speaking of, we have ourselves the most incredible group of Goombas that we would like to become more comfortable with another. But first things first, let's make sure we grab that, and no headgear for you. Strictly forbidden in this newfangled age we found ourselves in. And if I was fancy enough, you know what, let's try it. Shake! Oh my god, I am amazed that worked. Holy hell. Give me that. You must be this tall to collect these coins. And there was also this over here, which worries me a bit because are they not going to bully me if I'm butt stomping into some of these shenanigans? Please leave me alone while I do the most hilarious thing. Oh, there we are. Okay, you know what? You have all served your purpose admirably, and for that, I commend you for your service. Thank you, and Godspeed. The worst part about that is I'm stomping down on the front parts of their skulls. Also, cool. I'm glad this is who you chose to avenge you with, but I'm surprised there wasn't more here. I know eventually there will be, but we should probably stop delaying the inevitable and instead focus on getting towards where we need to, because we're getting through this a lot faster than I thought we would. So first order of business is to just head in from the bottom floor and just see how this is all connected. Beautiful. You know, Tetris Effect style. So there's a small shaft here that we can take to reach our way up. Don't Don't ask me the logic or physics on how that works. But we also have the fashion Gestapo over here. For you see, I travel all the way to the Lake Kingdom, so I should dress for the occasion. What, you don't think that this fancy hat and this cowboy outfit is fashionable enough? But to get into the Loch Lady dress display window, I have to dress like a swimmer. Yeah. I mean, really? This is me swimming in Texas, man. That's all I'm saying. Well, over here we have a little ledge that we could use to grab these coins. And with the power of motion controls, it makes everything that much worse. Are you okay, ma'am? There was a lovely Loch Lady dress in that display window, but it's gone. It's been stolen. The greatest treasure that they left just barely guarded by somebody who just, I mean, anyone wearing swimwear could just go in there, right? That's the logic they're operating on, I believe, but, oh. Yeah, seems very troubling for the folks here at the Crazy Cap Shop. Thank you, and good night. Let's go and have a chat where they can continue to berate us on our lack of economics. And, thank you. They do have some new products in. They've got the fashionable cap, an upscale upgrade to an upstanding hero's upper half. Sweet, a bra, I'll take it. Oh yeah, I actually do appreciate that lovely little baseball cap type simplicity. Unlike this, the fashionable outfit. I'm not clashing, you're clashing. Sure, I'll take it. It also does look like something I would honestly wear. Just to be a naysayer, I guess, but let's go and take a power moon on the house. Well, not necessarily, we don't really need to. And you got a moon. Thank you so much. Now, as for our teardrop coins, this is where it gets exciting because we have swim goggles, so fashionable, you'll want to wear them on land. Hell yeah, brother. I will definitely take that, and we will change into it because we have to present ourselves as a swimmer. On that note, we also have swimwear. The floaty ring does not actually float. In lieu of this, you could actually still use your swim trunks and get past the lady. It would have been kind of messed up if you couldn't, but we'll take it and we'll wear it now. Just to really stick it to the man. As for this is the one sticker that is among one of my favorites, and I'm so glad we get it this early. It just reminds me so much of when I lived in Washington, obviously, because it's that style. But it also reminds me of the game Grease, which I've been wanting to play on the channel. I just don't know how to translate it into something entertaining, you know? Anyways, unfortunately, we don't get the cool little rareware eyes that you see here. It's so cool seeing Mario look like this. I just wish this was reflected while you were playing normally. And I feel like that just adds so much character. I would love to see Cappy's eyes more because we see them on some of the other things. It's just maybe not as obvious in, you know, certain hats. But I don't know, man. I really wish they had kept it on there is all I'm trying to say. And we changed back into our outfit. Sassy little pose. And let's see if our swimwear stands up to the scrutiny of the fashion Nazi. I don't know, I feel like if anyone can just put on a pair of swim trunks that they're able to access the greatest treasure of these people's kingdom, then maybe they deserve to have it taken. Ah, yes, rare and ready to swim. Let's get in there and do the obvious thing. This thing has been glowing like crazy and it just is begging us to go and yoink it right off the mannequin here. Please and thank you. You got a moon! And to say I feel underdressed is a bit of an understatement. Well, actually, there's not even a dress here. Are they telling me I should just be naked? Well, there's nothing else to this room, unfortunately, so I guess we're just gonna have to take the back roads up to the roof, or in this case, the 3rd floor. I don't know, man. I will probably never get tired of this freaking place. It's just so cozy. Nintendo has water levels down to an art. Oh, apparently I can get up to the roof through the shaft here, and the game is going to be nice enough to have a line of coins show me exactly where to do that. Thank you for making it that obvious. Well, I noticed over here we've got a very suspicious pile of question blocks, but I wonder, is this the one where in the corner we can do it for a pretty long time? Because I just love the way this looks. Like, Mario just looks so mad, but determined and confident as he's staring down at his crotch while his butt is doing all the work. It's insane, man. We had a couple of extra coins down there, but of course we'd want to give ourselves access to some treasure up here as well. And is there really a moon over there? Let me check it out, shall we? Hello, it's good to see you. Yes, there is. Man, this really is just kind of like a baby tutorial world, isn't it? Maybe we should have come here before the Wooded Kingdom. There's a lot of shenanigans over there that we had no reason to do right now. And I'm not sure which is canonically correct. I almost feel like the bridal gown is a little more important than the floral stuff, but what do I know? I've only been married once, and it was a courthouse wedding, which is actually definitely the way to go in my opinion. I highly recommend it, and if you ever end up finding yourself getting hitched, I mean, no better person to do it than someone who wears Crocs on the day of, right? As in our judge, nobody else. If we go over here, I think we can reach. Oh yeah, give me that please. And thank you. What's in the box? What's in the box, man? And we've also got ourselves, I think, another room up there. I'm a little worried about time, but there's going to be a lot for us to do in the next episode that this actually might be the perfect timing. So let's head up here and find ourselves a hat room. Only to find that, oh, this area. This is not what I thought it was, by the way, but be prepared for a lot of achy, breaky fingies and sore phalanges because we're going to be dealing a lot with ledge grabs here. And it's a little scary because the fuzzies, they're not going to make things easy, but wow. I cannot believe that we actually ended up finding all 50 of those. Sheesh. Also, it might just be me and my just obscene level of video game playing, but this music reminds me of something you'd find in Katamari Damacy, right? Or am I going crazy? I also do not like the timing of that whatsoever. We're going over here. Gentle. Just really get our verticality straight here. Oh God. Don't like it. Don't like it. That was real sketchy. Oh my God. And then we've got this going on. Jesus. I hate it. God, look at my legs too. Like Mario has like leg physics. Do you see this? What is that? Who does that when they're dangling their feet? Anyways, I'm pretty sure everybody thought to look here, but you can stand on the cusp here and make your way to the top for some extra treasure. Oh yeah. I don't know. This song is just really good. I like it a lot. And rooms like this, where it's just an actual challenge. You jump, grab, and climb some more. I mean, come on, man. It's good. Plus, it's these like surfaces we're standing on. It's a cool effect, and I can appreciate it. We can also zip down just a little bit if we press the left trigger button. There we go. Let's go and snag ourselves our second moon here, where we had to cling as well. But was there anything else? I almost feel like I'm missing something in here, but arguably, I am not. So that does it for this place. Shall we just go to the middle and fight the boss? Call it good? I'm afraid of all of these shenanigans. Gonna go and mess me up. Yeah, get out of here. And let's prepare for the fight against Rango. How's it going, fellas? Long time no see. Oh, I'm too late. Yeah, we know that. Why are you still at the scene of the crime? It even matches the boss's tuxedo, so no way we're giving it back. I would certainly hope so. Alright, Rango, what you got? All we have to do is hit his hat, turn it into one of these, and then step on his head. Essentially as simple as that, but he can be a little bit annoying when he's hopping around like this, and we're just gonna stay away from him. That's simply the name of the game. These rubber fin flippers are not really great. Oof. We also have to be careful not to step on it because it's also very spiky on top with a single spike, believe it or not. Thank you. And then he's gonna go and hop some more. As long as I don't bump into the wall, make complete 90-degree turns, he should be all right. All right, what you got, man? What you got? I could do that too. Oh my God. Didn't think that was gonna work. And he's done. Once again, the Brutals have fallen. I love how they just like zip off like a Kirby game. Oh, and with the damn thing in his mouth. There it is. I'm worried about those two. Let's get after them. Yeah, we are all set to go. Things have returned mostly to normal, and there's now a few extra things that we can do before leaving. Probably less than a couple of moons that we really need to worry about. So next time on Super Mario Odyssey, we have a change in plans. Things are not exactly going to play out the way we expect them to, and honestly, it really shouldn't come as much of a surprise that things aren't going to go in our favor necessarily. My computer is beeping at me, so I might need to go check that out. But thank you all so much for watching. We have more hint art here, so I guess if we take a picture of it, we'll be able to remember for later. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you here next time. Take care, everybody. Oh, thank you for coming back at least. The Nintendo gods have heard my prayers. And I'm not looking at you, Miyamoto. What is this idle animation, by the way?